Hi y'all. Bye y'all. Oh, we're reporting the destruction of the rocks. Hold on. There's a quest over here. So it apparently didn't matter which rocks I did, even though one of these rocks is not the one it told me to do. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? Are there enemies nearby? Don't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. Huh, that's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out. Whoa, the ground really is shaking. Pumice having trouble standing straight. Again, you don't stand at all. Even the shaking stopped? Looks like it's over for now. Thankfully we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened. Hopefully Minning and the others don't blame this on us. But now, the ceiling array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. I could have just gone and done it myself, but sure. Speaking of which, the old miners used to call these passing earthquakes Attica's breath. Yeah. Must be some sort of plump giant buried beneath the mountains whose snorts... What? Attica was a king who ruled Chantu Valley in ancient times, the dragon king of the mountains. It is said that he was defeated here by the Lord of Geo's martial mastery and sealed somewhere in Duancast. That's all I get. Okay. Look for the final bedrock key. Ow, it's my elbow. We're going down or up? I'm gonna assume down. Hello? Okay. Is there one around here? No, it's all down. Looks like some monster is dropping down on us. Yeah, well, rip. Still got it. Hello, strange monster I shouldn't have freed. How goes things? Kind of anticlimactic. Very impressive. That should be the last one. Why are we standing ankle deep in water? Well, she's almost knee deep. With this, the array sealing the chasm is dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Minning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, though. He wanted this. You follow Ji Chong back to camp. See? What did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You've really done it this time, Ji Chong. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? Ah, you're here. So how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From an aesthetic point of view, this place looks better without them. If you really wanted to stop me, you'd have chased me off some time ago. Ugh. Alright. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Qixing to make their judgment first. Don't you worry. Minning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave his crappy temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round everyone up to follow you down into the mines. Isn't it bad to go down in the mines? Because, of the new earthquakes, people are going to get killed. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you'll allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. Oh, I'm sorry, my throat is really starting to kill me. This is a lot of talking. This is Khadiv, a scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's this exploration team's leading man. Well, in the scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety, the repair and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down to the mines, eh? Who knows? What do you mean discover new allies? There should be nobody bloody down there! We only just uncovered it. This lady's crazy. And last but not least, you have me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally it was meant to transport goods, but it can also bring a few people up and down the mines no problem. That said, since you have your wind glider, I suppose you'll be fine without even the crane, eh? When the seal is broken. Chasm Spelunkers. That's cute. Well, I got the primer gems I needed, so I can have one more wish. One whole wish extra. It doesn't give me today's wishes, does it? It doesn't go back far enough. Oh, it does. What do you know? Oh. Obviously not in my local time. They must be in server time, because I was definitely not paying at that time of day. Good lord, no. Okay, so what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ew. Ew. It's going to take so much to get there. Bloody Jean! Man, just ruining it for everybody. Oh, hey, quest. Oh, Talison's got a quest now. Oh, it was Talison's quest I've got marked on the map. No, I am incorrect. Muning now has a second quest. Alright. Let's do Talison's first, I think. This doesn't make any sense. How weird. It should be around here, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring. It's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What? I thought we were going to do something interesting with the poetry and the, what do you call it? Epic poetry. But instead, we're just finding this dude's lost ring. It's kind of pathetic. What does it look like? It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends. Or at least, this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa. It is said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragon's Mind doesn't have a lava lake. I was thinking the exact same thing. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thieves' nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too? You just stole from thieves? Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right, it was chance. And though chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Do you have any clue concerning the ring's whereabouts? Yeah, I've heard that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. Huh, so there really are people who take their rings off before going to bed. I don't know why people do that. Just don't wear the rings then. I've never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Pama doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. What? Do they even make rings tiny enough for you, Paimon? Of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help me out, please keep an eye out for weasel thief nests. I've heard that there is a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I've marked the location for you. It said that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, please take a look there. A ring stolen from the weasel thieves, which was stolen again by other weasel thieves. Paimon said it has gone back to its rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. Yeah, this is kind of lame. I expected a quest that was relevant to the bard, and instead I've got some really irrelevant quest to just beat up some treasure hoarders. It's kind of lame. It's kind of really lame. It's not very personalised a quest, is it? Could have come from literally anybody. Why go to the effort of making him a bard if you're not going to follow through? So, what do I even do? Exactly. Am I supposed to be attacking these poor little weasels? Nope. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. About the feeding schedule for weasel thieves. Amateur weasel thief. Feed after noon to keep their excessive energy in check. Recommended time 12 to... It's the whole second half of the day. Hoarder weasel thief. Feed before noon to allow a more flexible training schedule. Recommended time 2 p.m. Golden weasel thief. The most cunning of all. Limit its feeding and interacting window within 2 hours. Recommended time... Oh god. Midnight to 2 a.m. All weasel thieves listed above can be summoned during their respective feeding hours. Stand on a large rock and summon them by whistling. Avoid whistling for fun as it may lead to unnecessary trouble. By Erge. Weasel thief trainer on duty this month. Clitofo. Isn't this the person that told the treasure hoarders that the warehouse was available? Don't the treasure hoarders ever take breaks? Let's try whistling from up there. I'm assuming we need a golden, right? It's interesting that Paimon freezes here, but not on the main menu. Yeah, but what do I do with it? Oh, I just had to beat the crap out of it? God, that feels really cruel. What did the poor little weasel ever do to me? I've just, essentially sliced its head off. Poor thing. Wish I could climb that. That'd be cool. But alas, I cannot. Get on the lift. No! I will wait. Sorry, as I said, still recovering from COVID. My throat is phlegmy and makes my throat sorer. And talking is really making the whole situation all the much more worse. So my throat kind of really hurts. Why is he not marked on the map? Oh well. You're back. Did you find it? Take a look. Is this your ring? God, I bloody hope it is. Yes, this is it. Thank you so much. Please take this as your reward. It isn't much, but please don't feel offended. I'll compose verses to eulogize your deeds. That's it. Stolen by the rightful owner. That's really lame. Hello, Muning. What else do you have for me, sir? Archaic stone. In all the years I've worked in the chasm, I've barely seen even one. What are the big shots at Huaishan Hall thinking? Let them do the job and they'll know how impossible the task is. Yining! Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering on the upper levels of the chasm? Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? We were just kindly dropping by to check on you since you look so troubled. What happened? Do you know about the archaic stone? It's a rare ore, so rare that you won't even necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 such stones for all my years here at the chasm. It's such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. Don't I have 2 of those already? They said if you look inside the finest archaic stones, you'll see shimmering light rays as thin as hair, and that the stone's colours reminds you of the profound beauty of the sea horizon in the twilight. So what you're trying to say is that you were looking for some stones of beautiful colours. Not all stones of beautiful colours will do. It has to be the stone. Speaking of which, how about this, Lunara? You help me look out for stones that fit my description. Bring them to me and I'll purchase them. Huh? Palmer seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford the stone. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yes. Somehow the big shots at Huishan Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyse it. So they sent me into the chasm to look for a few samples. When I'm busy getting my job over with, doing my job. How about we make a deal, Lunara? If you find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, a reward promised by Huishan Hall will be yours. Rewards from Huishan Hall. Normally I would handle the job myself, but my hands have been tied by various affairs here in the chasm lately, so please help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 for that? I'm pretty sure I've only got 2. I'm pretty sure I've already got 2. How many do I have? Yeah, told you I only have 2. God damn it. Does it give me any hints about where to obtain them from? That's a bitch. So, should I go gathering? If that is the case, let's see if I can find some from up top. I could just get an interactive map that tells me where the bloody things are. Because they just look like core lapis, don't they? Normally. I can't see anything from up here. Well, anyway, let's just go get this Sealy. He's down here patiently waiting for me. Go see how he is. Okay, I'm here, buddy. After you. Oh, Jesus. He's really gone far, isn't he? Gorge God.
So, this is what the world considers to be treasure.
More or less. Okay, well, unfortunately, didn't find any crystal here. Oh, there's one ahead. But there's no guarantee that it's going to be the crystal they're after.
Back off!
Noctilus Shade, that's the one. I'm fairly certain it just looks like that, right? Because I thought I was picking that up before and then it turned out to be the special gems. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, Sealy. Oh, there's one here. Ah, they do look different. I see. I see. Like half the stone is still there. Get the rest of it. This has been lazy. I'm coming, Sealy. Just wait. Oh, now I've got my 3 pieces. It's probably going to say after that another 3 pieces, and then another 3 pieces, and I.
So, this is what the world considered.
Where's camp? Camp is there. Nice and quick. The quest, not the fast travel. Yes, I have. All yours, sir. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would have taken much longer if it had been the Adventurers Guild. Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even send us a commission. It's quite likely. Adventurers, I used to be envious of them. The way they ventured into high mountains and deep dungeons. There seemed to be nowhere they dared not go. I'm quite the opposite, though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited Cinnabar Cliff on the very top of the chasm. What, you haven't been there even once? Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of the famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's so close that I always think I can visit it later when I've got the time. But, well, I've never got time. Then why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter after all. I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid. Makes sense. Getting injured could be a big deal. If I'm injured, no one's going to supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, we'll escalate into a grievous matter. That's why you're worried about... I thought you were just scared of getting injured. The formidably high cliffs near the chasm, the bottomless caves, and the ancient battlefield left behind by Rex Lappers are all full of danger. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the rewards for the 3 archaic stones. Hoyton Hall wants quite a lot of them, so bring me any more you find. Of course, there will be rewards for those too. Just remember to come see me once you have find more archaic stones. Please don't give me a quest for that. Because it would just be an ongoing quest, wouldn't it? Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Whew. I don't think I have enough prime gems for another wish, alas and alack. Wish. No, shop. No, I don't. I have lots of these though. Not that I bloody need them. I could just, whoopsies, buy a razor because I don't have a razor in my party. I don't need them though. Oh, that's those ones. Nope. Definitely don't have those.
Delivered to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
What were you guys talking about over here? Oh, I'll get rid of the quest marker. You guys were having a conversation before when I was passing by. Weren't you? That's why y'all were talking. Anyway, allow me to let you in on a secret. Rex Lappers is actually still alive. Not only that, he'll definitely come to settle this whole mess here in the chasm. Former correct, surprisingly, but I don't think about the latter is going to happen at all. Who told you that? I figured it out myself. I mean, I've been here for so long and I don't have any other hobbies, so what I do is put the various things I hear together. You see, Rex Lappers' passing and the appearance of that traveller followed closely after each other. And so I thought, could this just be another one of the Lord of Geo's incognito travels? Oh, wait, what? Does he think the Traveller is the Geo Lord? I'm not intending to grab here, but I reckon that this is a most rational explanation by yours truly, no less. Good for you, sir. Are you looking for work around here? If you are, I'd advise that you leave. There's nothing left to mine. Then why are you here? Me? Well, I don't have any other talents other than mining, and you've got to make more somehow, am I right? Don't worry, I reckon I can still make ends meet this way. Still, people like us miners, we aren't an awfully talented lot. We tend to stick to this one path, unlike you adventurers. Going out and seeing the world as you like. If only I could do that. The Chasm Mining Archive. The elemental reactions within the chasm have, over its long history, turned to the soil a wondrous violet red. Ah, Zephyr of the Violet something or other. Isn't that the name of this event? The glazed sand crystal that can be gathered and processed from within has an almost unearthly, lovely luster to it. The tradition of processing glazed sand crystal has played a massive part in the fame that Leo's porcelain goods have won. That's lovely. I think that's it. We should probably continue on with Chasm Splunkers.
This is pretty far-fetched to me. Honest truth.
See? The minute I leave, they start bloody talking. Ah, whatever, dudes. What the fuck ever. I'm through with you. My ping is so bad, but I don't want to pay for a ping booster. I've had it with exit lag. I don't want to pay anymore. I'll just have to suffer the delay. I can just fly down, right? I don't actually have to take the thing they provided with the pulley thing. Oh well, we're here now. We may as well take it. Starto! I don't know why we're starting something so much as descending. Maybe that should have been a better option than start. Phew, this air sure is familiar. It's been a long time since I came down these mines. Don't get careless, Young. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't jump straight down. Maybe we were just distracted by the swing of the crane. You spent too much time above ground. Paimon didn't smell anything at all. Do any of you have canary mines? Mine canaries? Mine canaries. Yeah, you should probably have one of those if you're going down into the mines. Paimon didn't smell anything at all. Do all of you miners have such keen noses? Haha, a lack of a good nose could forfeit you your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Okay, there you go. They've got finches. I mean, they're not really a canary, but close enough. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case the last time we came down here. Wow, that really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. I'm more interested in these things. So these the birdies they're talking about? A luck light fly. Bye, fly. Where? I don't know how to get you. To think that lumen spar would appear so close to the surface. I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. They are fragments of that thing underground, travelling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks from the local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and formed crystals, that's all. The analyses that the Qixing Commission does to conduct reveal that... that they are by and large made of ore from the local area. They've just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Huh, look over there. That crystal looks just like the adjuvant you have with you, Lunara. Why don't you take that lumenstone adjuvant and have a look? Why do you have to say my name twice? That's right, the adjuvant is made of the same material as these crystals. These formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. Is this something I'm supposed to be equipping? How very strange. Hey, that's all you have to say. The options weren't great, Paimon. Don't fight, you two. We are really not fighting. Yeah, but we're not. What I mean to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Jiacheng and I need to set up a temporary camp ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. What a weird way to say that. The crystals we discovered will be very useful for our subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so I can help you process some of the raw oil. I believe that it'll prove quite useful to you in your adventures. And also, don't fight, alright? Got it. That's a good pair of kiddos. Excuse me, honey? I'll get you some candy later. Excuse me? Anyway, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it in a timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinwoo said the last time about Uncle He? I haven't forgotten. And since you're here, Lunara, could you help out once again? With what? Uncle Her is a senior here in the mines. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when the wee chasm miners were dispersed. He's hard of hearing. Oh, there's actually a dude down there. And treasure hoarders. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. Huh? You're saying 2 years ago this dude was hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts, but he's somehow surviving down here by himself? The pensions from Huishan Hall and Sunglu Hall are quite generous, and his family has already long arranged for his funeral. But although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand. Whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, how to wait for rescue, he knew it all. Taught me a lot of it too. That's why I believe that he must be alive in here somewhere, even now. I won't give up searching for him. Dude, it's been 2 years. I probably would have offed myself by now. I pointed to a few places where he was sighted before he dispersed. Who knows, you might even be able to find some clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mining caverns. Oh yes, don't forget your candy now. Dude, keep your goddamn candy. You're not coming with us? She still needs to help us draw some maps. The pathways of the chasm's underground mines are intricate and complex. We won't get very far at all without those maps. Okay, Lumenstone Adjuvant. When you have the Lumenstone Adjuvant equipped, told you, it will provide illumination if it contains energy. Perhaps the stone relies on a unique leyline environment, however, and as such only works within the underground mines of the chasm. Certain special devices and creatures such as lumen lamps and lucklight flies can be used to replenish the Lumenstone Adjuvant's energies. Sounds riveting.
My pole arm doesn't just
Not the right
wish for
button.
anything foe.
Jet's the right button. Yeah, that's great. Whatever. Moving on. Equip.
And there is clearly a limit to the revenue.